Okay, here's a movie on making a motorcycle, and I thought at the beginning of this movie I'd show an alternative to place background bitmap, which is here. I'm working in version 6. You can see there's some new stuff in here, but anyway, there's a command. We'll have a button for it in 6. It's called picture frame. So if you just type PIC and hit picture frame, you go pick the image that you want. Here's the motorcycle. Okay. And we'll hit open, and when you start it, it's always the lower left corner. So I'm going to go ahead and click here, and then this is the aspect ratio of the picture, and so I'll hold down shift for ortho, and I don't want to build this thing too awful big, but there we go. So there's that. What's cool is this is an object, and if you hit restore viewports, it does not go away like it does when you place background bitmap. That always wipes out, restore always wipes out the background. What's cool is since this is an object, it's on a layer. I'll put it on the gray layer, and you can do all the stuff that you can do to an object. So if you want a whole bunch of motorcycles, you can go like this, and then you could duplicate this one over to here and rotate it. I think you get the idea, but you could build a little house of motorcycles here, and I don't know why, but it'd be kind of fun. There you go. It's two-sided too, so anyway. Alright, so to start out, there's my motorcycle. The other neat thing is you can center this. So if we go to Utilities and Center Object, centered, it's kind of cool. You do have to be careful though. This is an object, and if you go to do toolpath for Revo or export it as whatever, it's geometry. So watch out for that. One thing that I do is I just type lock, or the old school one is freeze, and actually freeze passes lock, but now we can't select it or move it or anything, so that's kind of handy. Alright, well, let's get busy here building the motorcycle. Really, if you look at this thing and break it down into its core shapes, it's not too awful bad. The other thing to remember is how big are we going to mill it, and I'm going to make this for milling. If you're going to grow it, you'll have to do some unioning and some things that I'm not going to do, but anyway, let's go ahead and get busy. We'll do some of the easy stuff first and then get into some of the harder stuff. So let's go ahead and start tracing. I'm going to start with I'll stop that there. Start with the pipes here. Alright, so go from here to here. Go from here to here. Go from there to there. That's not very good modeling there. What I like to do is draw a circle where this intersects and go to trim, delete that, and do blend from here to here. There we go. That'll work for what we're doing. So that's a join. And let's switch layers. And pipe, of course, in Rhino 4 has oops, we'll go to this end. It has the ability to do multiple ends. Okay, so or sections. So we can, anywhere along here, we can come over and add a section. So we'll do that one right there, and then we'll go a little bit bigger, and then we'll go over here and go bigger still, and the last one you want, just hit enter if you wanted the last size. So now when we hit enter to complete it, we can get, wow, how did that get so small? I'm not going to fix anything on here, but so now the first thing that we have done, let's go ahead and shade this viewport, is the pipe for the muffler there. Alrighty. Okay, let's go ahead and do some we'll do the wheels next. Basically, if you look at this, here's a rib, and then a tire. And we're going to do the cross section of that. Let's just go here and okay, so if we're picturing this rim, I'm just going to start here, like I said, and do some ribs. I'm not going to worry about scale just yet. So we'll do that. And this is what I see here. That's this. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw an arc direction and come up like so, like this way. And I'm going to mirror this to the other side, just from anywhere. Something that looks about right. And this is the sidewall of the tire right here. And then I'm going to use blend, and I'm going to blend it from here to here. That's no good. This, we'll go ahead and just draw a line in there. That'll work. That's the inside where the spokes go, right there. That'll work. And let's try blend here. And if we don't like that, we can turn on the control points. This is the tire, and we can kind of tuck it in there a little bit, like so. That's good enough for today. Now that it appears the tire is a bit small compared to the rim, so I'm going to go ahead and 1D scale right from here. Let's see how we did there. We'll try that. So now we would join this, and we want to use revolve. Now this thing is quite large, so let's move this over here, and I'm going to line this up right on the edge right there, and then I am going to 3D scale this thing until it comes in and matches this where the tire would be. Okay, so we'll just kind of eyeball this, and just a little more, and one more time. Can't see because of the line. There we go. So that's where I've envisioned the tire being. And let's go ahead and select this, and we'll go to revolve. So surface, and we're looking for revolve right here. And the revolve point is the hub, the center of the wheel here. So we'll go click there, and then we'll come over here and go straight up. Okay, and then start angle 0, enter. 360 is the angle of rotation, so enter again. And right there we have, it's a little off from the picture. Well, don't go by this line, because as you can see it's thicker. It goes out more. So it goes way out there actually. So it's a bit big. Let's see if we can scale that. Let's go 2D scale from center. There we go. And we'll come in a little close enough. Alright, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put, for future things, I'm going to put a point object at the center right there. So there's there's our center point. Okay, so all things considered, this should probably move down. And it looks like that would be, well, inside the pipe, I'm sure. And let's take that center point. We'll leave it there for now. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a byproduct of well, let's do this. Let's move it all up. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's do a fender. Okay, so the fender, let's go ahead and do an arc direction from here to actually I want to go past this, and so let's go ahead and start that again right here. I'm looking at across from this, so I want to go there, and I want to go past that to here, and we'll bend that out like that. Okay, so let's bring this out past the wheel, and we'll mirror that from the center of this one. So there's our fender so far, and we'll go ahead and draw at the an arc direction at the quad point of, let's work over here, right there, and we'll go over to the quad of here, and we'll bend that out. Let's work in this viewport. Yeah, this isn't the greatest way to wasn't the greatest way to do this. Let's rotate this thing now from there to straight out ortho, and then we'll 1D scale this from here in. There we go. That was a good guess, if I don't say so myself. And we will rotate that from our point on down here. There. Sweep 2, surface, sweep 2, 1, 2, there's the profile. Maintain height's fine, won't make any difference on this example, but might as well turn it on. So there's our fender, and we will make a cutter, make a couple of them. So curve, there's one. That was worthless. There we go. Alright, I should have used a straight line on that one. Let's go to solid, extrude, like so. And this one is going to get split by this one and this one. Let's get rid of this stuff. Alright, and you're gone, and you're gone, and those are gone. So, there's that. Okay, this thing is just busy work. The brakes. So I would use tube and start at that point and go. I guess here, and then out to here. That's not matching up, and then this is the thickness of it. So we'll just make it, you know, it doesn't matter because we're going to mill down anyway. So that'll go down in there somewhere. And we'd punch a bunch of holes in that. So, and if you want to get carried away, you can do another layer here where this one is different. I'm going to do a rectangle with rounded on. Okay, so I'm going to draw this, and then with rounded on, I'll go up till it's like so. Solid extrude. What is there? 6 of those? Yeah. Ray. Right there. 6, 360. Yep. You get cut by you. Okay. I'm not going to do the holes. Maybe later. Okay. This next part is, you know, if you want to get real technical, this thing comes straight and then it kind of flares here and comes out. Not going to worry about it. I will say in version 4, the cylinder command, it gets constrained to vertical, and I want none. Okay, so we'll start actually past this a little bit. So we'll start there, and the radius, I'm just matching it right there, and then we go up. And so that's just going to go to there. And then we'll do a collar here. So we'll do this again. It's still on none. So we'll start there, go past that a little bit. And, we need project on. Project. Actually, let's just turn off O-snaps because this is no big deal. So we'll look at the ISO curve and we'll go into this a little bit and we'll go there and bigger and this way. Alright, and then another, and we'll start into this again and we'll come out less this time and we'll come up into here. And then one more big one as far as here, out a little larger, and on up to here. And we'll go up to there. So there's the fork assembly here. Like so. And we'll move that up past the wheel. Like so. Alright. If you want to get crazy and cut a boolean in this and put this in there, go for it. Okay. Might as well do this light. It's kind of interesting. Well, we'll do a piece that goes on it first. So, straight this way. Straight this way, blend, straight this way, join, switch layers, join, extrude, straight, and this is going to go up to the middle of this, like so. Okay. arc direction from here to here, bend that, and another arc direction. Let's go up straight just a little, like so, and then arc direction again from here to here, and then from here to here. Oops, wrong one. Okay, then let's go ahead, and even though I'm going to do this with rail revolve, let's join this up, or not rail, just revolve. Let's go ahead and mirror this to the other side and use blend to make this thing symmetrical. So there to there, right click, there to there, and I'm going to draw a line right down the middle, and let's trim. Enter, delete. Is this joined up? Yeah, no, this isn't though. Join. And revolve, surface, revolve. And the axis is right along the middle of that. Enter, enter. And we have the cool little light that goes in front of this, like so. And all that, you know, I'm not doing this thing in 3D. This thing's going to be flat in something. So there you go. Same thing here. Let's start what we perceive the center to be, which is I'm going to go right off this one. So let's go straight up and stop, and then an arc direction from here to here. And I used ortho to get that to go right into that. And then we'll go arc direction again up here. Actually, let's start here and go right there. Okay. It'll be fun to put a little divot in here. So let's go there, and then arc direction again over like that. That'll put this ribbon here. You know, just a detail for milling. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to draw a line down like this, but then come across like right there. And the reason is I'm going to put a little line going this way, like that, and stop. And then I'm going to go blend from this line to this line, and that'll make that for us. So let's delete that and join, and we get to rail revolve, or revolve again, and the line straight out, enter, enter, and instant headlight, like so. And I guess that would sit down in there somewhere. Oh, this isn't the center anymore. This is. So we'll put that up there. This should line up with this, which it basically does. We'll make that go up a little. There. That makes sense. Our tire's the center of our bike, obviously. Okay. Same way we're going to do this. Let's do something different. I'm tired of doing revolve. Let's go over here and do rail revolve. That's why I keep saying rail revolve, because I know I'm going to use it on this. Let's go ahead and trace this. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do the I'm going to do a bounding box on this. Utilities, bounding box, enter. Okay, and then I'm going to turn on center, and I'm going to put I'll just put a dot there for now. Let's do dot center. Okay, hey, what do you know? It's dang near center of that thing. Okay, so what we need to decide is how tall we want this particular piece to be. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a line straight up from this point object, like so. And I'm going to draw another line straight over. Let's do project equals on, which is right here now. And we'll go here to intersect, the intersect, oh snap, boom, right there. Okay, so now we know, let's turn off this. Now we know what we have right here. We have this outline. We have, oh, you know, the other thing you notice is that when you place the picture frame, you get it in multiple viewports. So that just occurred to me. Alright, let's go straight up from here. Turn project off. And let's go up this way. And then I'm going to draw a line here straight across like this. Now here's why. So there's my setup. Then I do blend, go figure, from here to there. This line was too tall. Don't like that. But let's just fix it this way. We'll just grab this and pull it down. So I'm just kind of picturing how this cover looks, you know, and it kind of has this dome to it. Let's fix this. That's probably even better. I like that better. Okay, so now we'll draw a line down from here to here again. Alright, join. Alright, so there's the setup right there. We don't need this piece anymore, so we'll delete it. And we're going to do rail revolve. So surface, and where is rail revolve these days? Oh, duh, it's right next to revolve. It's right here. Select profile curve. This is the profile. Select the rail curve. This is the rail. And what's the revolve axis? It's the center that I drew from there to there. Whoop. Instant puffy engine thing. Might be a bit puffy, but let's go to transform 1D scale, and we can take care of that. Okay. At this point we would let's just get some cylinders out here. And we'll go about there. And we'll go duplicate from the center. And we're just clicking. And we could definitely get more high tech on this if we wanted to. We could really go to the nth degree, but it's always good to remember that this is jewelry. And where'd those all go? Oh, great. They all snapped down. My bad. Let's raise them up. There we go. Is there one right there? Yeah, of course. Okay. Alright. Same thing over here. We'll go ahead and do this one. I debate. Well, we'll do it again. I was going to hit pause and do it, but we trace. There's a little more to this one going on. I'm not going to worry about it. Click on this. Create bounding box. Utilities, bounding box. Enter. Okay, with center on, I like to put the dot out there, although you don't have to. Let's skip that and we'll go center, and let's go up. And I'm looking at this one, not this one now. So there. And over here, where this is in the mid, we'll come up about like that. And then we draw one across from here, straight. And we blend from, oops, that's not blend, this is here to here. And that's still too tall, so we turn on the edit points and go down. That'll work. Join. Rail revolve. Surface, rail revolve. Profile, rail, axis. Cool. And more bolt thingies. So we'll steal one of those with Alt. Yep. And let's not snap to anything. Click. Whoa. Oh. Helps if you pick the right one though. There. There. That one doesn't make any sense, but I'll put one there. That's all I see on that one. Okay. There's one more here. I'm going to hit pause and do that one. Don't really need to worry about doing this again. Okay, so here's the setup right here. And we go rail revolve, profile, rail, axis. And yeah, there's no better way to do those than with rail revolve. That is for sure. Okay. And you can move these wherever we think they should go, height-wise and all, but that looks alright to me. Okay. I'm going to do this fender the same way we did this fender, so I won't worry about that. Let's bring some more stuff on. The tires really seem very similar, except it should be down a little lower. And it looks like the back one maybe is a little bigger, which could certainly be. Transform 2D scale from here to here on out. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Is that on the same? Yeah, same level. Like so. These I guess should come up. So I'm going to grab this whole assembly and bring them on up. Although it does have to be behind the pipe. Oh, which it is. Actually, no, it doesn't. Okay. So like I say, I'm going to do the fender the same way. Let's do the seat. That should be fun. The cylinder is going to be fun too. There's a little trick for that. This one we want to make grooves in the seat, so let's trace. We'll just trace the whole thing out. Alright, and along here, let's go ahead and split this with a point, and we'll go here to here, enter. Let's put this on orange and put this on yellow. Okay, so now I want, let's see, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 or so. So let's go, alright, well, I just had to kind of figure something out here in 6. It looks like we missed the divide command. There should be an icon in here. It was in here in one build. That's why it's not out yet. But I'm going to type it. The command we want is divide. Okay. And the number of segments I wanted was 12. And there we get a dot everywhere there was a seam, basically, you know, in the model. So I'm going to draw a circle, and I'm going to exaggerate this a little bit, like so. And I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this from each one of these. I suppose you could use a ray-along curve here too, but I'm done, so that's fine. Let's go trim, and we're going to trim out this. Those points kind of got in my way on this, but that's alright. Enter, join, immediately, join, and we'll get rid of these dots. They're bugging me. Okay. At this point now, what I want to do is I kind of want to make this seat the way it would really be. Okay? And here's what I mean by that. In the looking down view, let's go ahead and make what this thing would look like. Alright, here we go. Kind of thinking out loud here. We have this curve. Let's put it on red so we can keep track of it. There it is. And let's turn off the green. And I'm going to go ahead and draw what this seat would look like. Alright, and I'm going to start here. Oh, let's turn project on. Dang it. Project on. There we go. I'll have to start in this viewport. There we go. Okay, we'll go straight up, straight over. Here we go, yay. Alright, let's get an idea of what we're doing here. we're going all the way over to here. So the seat would come out and come over and come down. And come to quad. Enter. Yay. Alright, so there's my seat as I see it. Like so. Okay. And let's go ahead and hit mirror and mirror this. And don't really dig that. So let's go ahead and nuke this one and take and draw a straight line right here down, and we'll go split with a point here, throw this away and blend it, because that will always give us a tangent. Yay. Alright, join. Okay, let's go ahead and mirror this. Join. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and extrude this out this way, like so. And let's go ahead and come back, and we're going to draw a line on red that goes this way. There's probably an easier, it's starting to feel like there's an easier way to do this, but this is the way I picked. And unless you hit stop, you have to watch. Alright, cool. Alright, so there's this. Join. Okay, and let's go ahead and extrude this way, like that. Okay, and we're going to do a Boolean intersect between this one, enter, and this one, enter. And it failed. Why did it fail? Because the ends are perfectly the same length, which is really not smart. So let's go to transform 1D scale from the middle of this, and I'm not going to be real particular because I don't want them to match. So I scaled it just a little bit. So Boolean intersect again. Here. Enter here. Yay. There's my seat, which I will cut in half probably at some point anyway. Alright, and this piece right here, let's go ahead and extrude it. So here's extrude straight. Cap equals no, actually. There we go. So what I did there is I extruded this thing. Let's turn gray off. So there's the section of the seat. Okay, this piece I am going to nuke right down the middle. So let's go make a surface like so. U gets split by U. Alright, and this half of the seat is history, as is this. There's the setup right there. I'm now going to go to solid, extract surface, extract this surface right here, empty. That's not the coolest, but whatever. Okay, there's what we have set up. Now we blend surface, blend. There's the first edge, enter, and let's do Auto chain, yes. Oh no. Dang it. That's no good. Alright, let's do this a different way. You can chain an edge and it'll auto chain it around there, but it's not working. So I'm turning off a bunch of curves. And let's do this again. Blend here, here, here. Oh, auto chain is on. Dang it. Auto chain, no. There. Enter. And then we will select these edges with a region. Okay, here's a lesson for you. If you're doing this and you're trying to get fancy and go fast like I am, if you skip an area, it automatically assumes you're done and does the blend. Thank you for nothing. So, alright, now I'm going to pick all these little sections. I'm going to hit pause and do that. Okay, there they are picked. Hit enter. Okay, here's the blend bulge right here. Let's see which one. Yeah, guessed right. There's that. I want this to come down. I just want it to taper on down. Like so. Straight out from that one and on down we go. There's the preview. We say OK. And we delete this. That was just for the blend. So there's our deal coming down into there. That's just alright. It'll be just fine for what we got going on here today, though. Okay. What would have been nice probably is this. No, I can't take it. I'm gonna fix it. Here's how we fix it. I want these lines to go right up to here. So on this edge, we're gonna go to Utilities, Split Edge. Select the edge to split, this one, and I'm going to split it. Here, and then looking at this, I want it to come. Well, that should line up there. Enter. Okay. Now I'm going to do the blend again. Blend. See, now it just stops there. And as a matter of fact, let's stop that there, enter, and then we'll do these again. Okay, enter. There we go. That's straighter. That's what we were looking for. And let's adjust the blend bulge down like so, and okay. Now we throw that away. Okay, so there we go. And there's a little bit of a thing here that I would fix. But that's and here too, but that's fixable. That's all definitely fixable. And if we're milling, it's hardly even worth worrying about. But let's turn back on this, and I guess we can worry about this strap if we want to. Alright, but anyway, there's the seat. The next part that I guess we'll do, and here's the rest of that, is we got the tank and the cylinder head is the two of the more interesting things to do here. Let's do this. I'm going to draw a shape for the main cylinder part, okay? And let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to draw, let's turn these on. I guess I'll just use yellow. And I'm going to draw a line that goes from here up and from here up. So there's that one. And we'll draw straight across. Yeah, and that's about the angle that that would be, give or take. Looks like these two would move a little, so let's turn on the edit points and move it a little. There we go. Okay, here's the idea of this. Let's go ahead and we'll join this. Alright, and let's draw one of the ribs. So I'm just going to come out here and go straight across. And you might have to exaggerate these a bit too, because it's you know, it's jewelry, it's small. So let's take this one, this one, and we will duplicate from this corner to this corner to this corner to this corner. And I know there's an array command, but by the time you measure it and figure it all out, I'm done. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and rotate this from here on out to there to that angle. And we'll just move these down like so. And there. We just want those, we want those bigger than what they need to be. And I have more than I need. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make a copy of this and put some down here. Okay, because I don't need that one. And this one's on that level, but I don't need that one. And we'll move this down a little. Okay. So, this is going to be the cylinder. So let's extrude this. Extrude straight up. And I'll just make this certain thickness. And we'll put that on this layer. Okay. And then I'm going to take these. Well, let's do this. Now, I'm going to make this. I'm going to make a copy of it. So Control C, Control V, and we'll put it on orange because one of them is going to be a cutter. So orange. Then we're going to go to 1D scale without snapping to anything, and I'm going to scale this out this way. And this is to the edge of the fins. Okay, and I'm also going to move it up the cutter like so. Alright, so I have that. Okay, and it's bigger on the here. It's bigger on the side and it's bigger on the top. Okay? Then we're going to take these fins and we're going to extrude them on up like so. And we're going to take the and we're going to do a Boolean intersect between the orange cutter, enter, and the fins, enter. And that's how we get the fins to go out and around the cylinder head deal, whatever that is. So we have that. We would do the same thing here as well. So let's, oh, I didn't need to make a copy of those. I'll just use these. So let's go here. And we'll come over and do that again. So there's that. Now we need another shape that is bigger, so let's go ahead, and draw. And we'll come from here on up. I guess we'll just go to here. To there. On down to here. And back to there. Okay, let's get rid of that one. And we'll come out this way a little. Alright, this one gets extruded. We'll make this one a little taller. And this gets extruded. Don't care how tall that is. And then this poly surface gets Control-C, Control-V. Put it on orange just so we can see it, and we 1D scale out this way, and we'll 1D scale up this way. Alright, so Boolean intersection, that piece, enter, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to do the rest of this cylinder part here. And let's go ahead and do, I'm going to draw what I see here. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a line like so. Let's go yellow. And let's do another line this way. And another line down. I don't know where that's going. I'm just going to have it come down in here somewhere. And another line coming down in here. We'll just do that. Okay. So there's that. And these should all be lined up, and they are. So let's go ahead and draw a line from here to here. Enter, and from here to here. And we'll go ahead and draw a line down. Project is on. There. And this will come down straight. And let's turn off our bike. There we go. Alright, so this one I'm going to duplicate from here to here. And then we're going to blend. Blend away. Which is right here. So there's the dip in for that. And we just need a line coming down from here straight in, and we'll duplicate that one from this corner to this corner. Alright, so we're just kind of sketching this thing, and this is essentially a profile. Join, and there's a kind of a new Rhino command right here, fillet corners, and 0.2 is what I have selected. Let's go 0.125 and hit enter, and there it goes ahead and fillets every hard corner. And we'll go surface sweep to this one and this one. Oops, with nothing selected. 1, 2, there's that, and there's that part of the cylinder, like so. Let's turn this back on, gray. So there's there's that section, and of course it's going to come up this way. Oops, a little too far. Like that. So there's that part of the engine. And let's go ahead and we'll draw. Well, let's just see how this works. Let's go blend from here to here, like that. Yeah. And we'll take and extrude this down straight this way. And that's below our thing again. And we will blend from here, enter, to here. Oh no, we gotta stick that out there. Okay. Get rid of that, and oops, put that on there. Oh, I wonder if I need a, what does that do? No, it's kind of filled in. It looks like it dips in a little bit. At which point we would redo this and we would pull this in. We'll just draw it. Rotate this a little. And we'll trim that. Enter. Join fillet corners. Enter. That's close enough for today. Extrude straight down. Turn off this layer. And blend here. Enter to here. Yeah, that'll work. And you're gone, and you're on this layer. Okay, and so there's that part of it. Let's turn this on, and I'm about an hour into this movie. So I am going to stop this section and make this part 1. So there's what we have so far. Oh, you know, looking at this, my pipe is like way up here. Like, oops. So I'm going to take this and imagining where the center of this is. Not imagining where it is. I'm going to go to it. I'm going to go rotate. Let's put this on a unique layer. Let's go here, turn off this. Okay, and I'm going to put a dot right at the center of that. So, dot, center, right there. Oops, so there's the point. So I'm going to select this and turn off like all the O snaps except for point. And I'm going to go to rotate from point. And I'm going to rotate this into the cylinder. Let's see how that worked out. Yeah. So that still lines up with that. Okay, there's part 1.